Hello everybody, welcome back to HP Outdoors. Today we are doing a simple car camp, as you can see. We are just going to set up the tent now, and should be pretty good. Should be pretty fun. There's a lake right out there. And yeah, so let's get set up. Alright guys, so we got the tent set up. This is a 4-person tent, and the reason for that is because my mom is here today. And so this is just like a cheap tent we got from like Amazon or something. It's called the Pacific Pass. And we don't have the rain fly on because I don't think we need it. I don't think it's supposed to rain, and it's pretty hot out, so we're not going to put on the rain fly today. But yeah, it was kind of a struggle setting up because it is so big, and yeah, and I was doing it by myself. This is it set up. Plenty of room in here for 2. Alright, so we did stake this down, but I couldn't stake it down very good because, as you can see, I tried here, but it's like really rocky, and I couldn't get anything in. Like that, no cheap stake is going in there. I managed to get some in. I managed to get 2 in, but that's about it. So we don't really need stakes all that much. I'm thinking about maybe putting the rain fly on, but I don't think we need it. I think it should be fine. All right, there we are. So now we have the same bag, so we're just gonna put it on here, and then we're gonna make some dinner. All right, seems pretty good. This is really dry wood, so we got to get this chopped and make a fire. But yeah, it's really dry, so should be pretty good. All right, so we're just gonna use this as tinder. It's just the fire starter cube. It's like this. So how we're gonna do this is, first of all, what you want to do is, for me personally, I like to make a log cabin. So what we're gonna do is, to make this, as you can see, there's already burnt wood here. So this burnt wood is a starting point. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna make the log cabin just like this. So you want to, as you can see, make a square like this, and you just want to keep crossing over your wood, just like this. You can make a teepee if you want. It really does not matter. You just want to make sure to get a nice fire build. So yeah. Then these are just like planks of wood, thin planks that I broke, just to help start the fire bigger. So yeah, we're gonna use these as a little bit of kindling, and we're just gonna place them just like this. And yeah, this cube is actually really nice. This is what the box looks like, so if you want to check it out yourself, I do recommend them. If you don't want to go all traditional, really nice. All you need is a lighter, maybe a match, does not matter. And they burn for a while as well. So we want to take our lighter and just light it up. As you can see, it burns real nice. Get a little bit of smaller wood to really start the flame up, just like this. And maybe a medium size as well. As you can see, it starts really good. Starts up real nice. I definitely recommend these. According to the box, it is safer than lighter fluid, and obviously you can tell from the way it's burning. So yeah, I definitely do recommend, if you guys want a safe way of lighting the fire, and you know, anything in an easy way, definitely recommend. Yeah, really dry wood. As you can see, it's lighting really good. So yeah, I'm very happy about that. The cube is still burning, even after all that time. It's been like probably a good like 3 or 4 minutes. So I think these things can also run up to 5 minutes. So really good. Definitely recommend. Alright, so for dinner today, we are making something interesting. I've never made it before, but we'll see if it's good. So what it has in it is basically some vegetables in tin foil, and I'm just gonna put it over the coals on the fire. So what we have in here is we have onions, mushrooms, zucchini, squash, orange peppers, tomatoes, red peppers, and yellow peppers as well. So we're also going to add sausage to it, and I think some potatoes. Just going to say that we did already boil the potatoes before we did come here, so they're pretty ready. We'll probably just add them to this whole thing, and then we're going to oil this up with cooking oil, and yeah, so it should be a good meal today. It's a lot of food, but I think we should be good. So yeah, we got the oil right here, some canola oil. So we're gonna put it on here. Pour lightly on here, and yeah, it should be good. We're gonna add some smoked sausage to this. All right, so now we got the sausages in a bag here.
Yeah.
Cut up already, and we're just going to pour them in here. It's actually a lot of sausage. All right, so we got the sausages in, and I'm gonna wrap it again with tinfoil before we put it on the fire. I think I'm gonna cook the potatoes separately. So, yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of food, but I mean, I'll try to eat all of it. I don't normally eat like this, but only on special occasions, so we'll see. You gotta make sure it's all wrapped for this kind of thing because you don't want anything burning. So if you see a little bit like this, definitely wrap it again. So now what we're gonna do is we're going to put it, the fire's still blazing, so we don't wanna put it straight on the fire because you're gonna burn the items. You don't wanna do that. So what you wanna do is you wanna put it, while the fire is blazing, is you just wanna put it at the side of the fire just to, cook. It's gonna cook slowly, but yeah, and then once it all burns down, you can put it straight on the coals, and it should warm. So yeah, let's go do that. All right, guys. So now we have the potatoes on. It's all burnt down, and we got a little bit of different stuff on here. We got the grill there. Mine's still cooking there. Yeah, a lot of problems just happened. I got burnt. So yeah, right there, that's the burn. But yeah, so it's not that bad, but now that the coals are down, it's definitely gonna cook better than this. As you can hear, the sizzling is happening. So it's going pretty good now. I mean, it wasn't off camera, it definitely wasn't going too well, but it's doing better than before. So that's good. All right, so we got the potatoes off. Everything's looking pretty nice now. The only reason we have the logs in there is because we just need to make sure that the coals don't really burn out before we're done. It's probably gonna take a little bit longer for sure, but all right, so dinner is ready and it's looking pretty good to me. We got the potatoes in there. What I ended up doing was, because it was taking so long, I ended up just splitting like both. So one of them is still on the fire right here. It's still on the fire. So I'm gonna eat this one, and the other one should be ready soon. All right, so it's done, and I'm about ready to eat it. So we have the potatoes in here, and basically what it has in it is it has smoked sausage, squash, zucchini, tomatoes, onions, mushrooms, and a couple of different peppers. And that's basically what it has in it. So it's pretty good. I've never had it before, but it looks pretty good. So, yeah. As you saw, we also added canola oil or olive oil or whatever you want to use. It's definitely good. Do make sure to cook it long enough because vegetables won't cook. All right, so we got the fire roaring again, and yeah, so we're just gonna sit by the fire and relax until it's time for bed. So it should be pretty good. All right, you guys, so there is a raccoon right up there. On camera, you can't really see it too well, but the raccoons live out here, and there's about like 4 or 5 or something. So they're all up in that tree, and they're just like shaking the tree. Look at that. So I just got up and it rained. Luckily we put the fly on. As you can see, we put the rain fly on like right before it went to bed. It's raining. It rained for like a good 3 hours now. So yeah. All right, you guys, so we walked down to the lake and I'm gonna try to fish. I have a jig on here. I don't know what I can catch with it because I don't think any of these fish really want a jig, but we're gonna try to see what we can do. And I'll update you guys if I catch a fish. All right, so we just replaced the jig because the other jig was no fish were grabbing it. So we're gonna try to use this, and I think it should work better, but we'll see. All right, we had no luck with fishing, but it was just for an overnight, so we are going to pack up and get out of here. All right, guys, so we took everything down, as you can see. Also, last night, there's a family of raccoons living in this tree, and it was really annoying. All they did was like fight and like eat, but it was kind of cool. I think I might show a clip of it if I have one. And then yeah, so we took everything down and we're getting ready to leave. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this adventure with me, and thank you for watching.